New test records are manually added in TOPS Pro Enterprise. The recommended approach when manually adding a record for a specific student is from the Student Demographics record. From the Records menu, select Students and then click Demographics. By default, the Demographics lister opens to display a list of students with activity in the current program year, as preset by the filter. To add a test record for a specific student, click the filter icon in the student ID or any name column. For example, let's enter an ID for the new student record that we added in yesterday's workshop, and click OK. Double-click to open the Student Demographics record. The Demographics record opens to a split screen with the navigator at the left and student information at the right. Use the navigator at left from the Demographics record and click Tests. A new window opens at the right to input test information. Click New. Test information is input in 3 distinct sections: student and program year, assessment info, and assessment items. Because we are adding a child record for the student in the navigator of the Student Demographics record, Site, Program Year, and Student Information fields auto-populate. This helps to minimize data entry errors. Click the drop-down arrow in the Assessment Date field and select the date from the drop-down calendar for when the test was administered. For assessment information, click the form field, drop-down menu arrow, and select the test form using either Type to Search or select from the lister. All possible matches automatically display. Select the match for the test record. Class information is optional unless required by your state. Click Score Override and enter the raw score. When the record is saved, the scale score will auto-populate. Now, if you plan to generate a student performance report from results, then do not click the Score Override and instead enter item responses. For example, if I uncheck Score Override, then the ability to enter item responses grid displays. Otherwise, we will click Score Override and enter the raw score. Click Save at top of the test administration screen. To close the new record, click the red X box to close the tab. A test record now displays for the student in the window at the right. Click Refresh if needed to display all test information, such as raw score and scaled score information.